want to say one more thing about the drums because I'm not that good. I'm really not. I was saying some stuff in the chat and talking about like he was talking about getting tired. He's playing like 2 hours, 4 hours in his live streams. He's playing a lot of music, so and you get tired during that. I get that. When I practice a song, I sit in here and I just practice. And I just practice. I could play all day. I could play all day long. It's no big deal just playing. But, I'm just sitting there practicing, thinking about what I'm doing. I'll record while I'm doing that. And then I listen back and find out, like, because if I'm playing a cover tune, I'm going to be like, okay, this is how the real song goes. What happens if I do this? What happens if I do that? Just to see what it sounds like, maybe a little different. But then once the cameras are on, everything changes. Everything's different. I go big, I go harder, I'm shaking my head, I'm going super big, spinning sticks. That's the entertainment factor. That's like your audience. Your camera is your audience. So I'm playing to the camera. Once the cameras are on, it's all about the visual aspect of it, not the audio anymore. Now it's all visual. I get tired. The David Wayne song I did, what's that called? The Hammer Will Fall. I played it once and I kind of messed up. I listened to it back and then I was like, well, I kind of messed it up. I needed to take like a 10-minute break. That thing was wearing me out. I was practicing that all week over and over and over every day for like an hour over and over and over. I'm like, I could play this all day long. Once the cameras were turned on, it was like, oh my gosh, I'm tired so fast. I'm getting tired so fast from going so big and the technique is completely wrong. It's a whole visual thing. The visual aspect is totally different than the audio aspect, but that's just the way I do things, It's just I don't know. My kids actually play better than I do. They always say I'm an entertainer, and that is true. I'm more about get the audience involved, get them clapping their hands, get them tapping their feet, get them like if you're in live, get them jumping up and down, involve them. Don't just stand there and play. If you're a guitar player, don't be looking down. Learn how to play in the closet so you can't see your fingers, so you don't have to look at your guitar. You guys were all doing the blindfold challenge on the drums. You shouldn't have to look at your drums. They don't move. They don't go nowhere. So you should be able to play, engage the audience, eye contact with the audience, get them going, clap your hands, get them off their feet. That's the entertainment factor. Anybody can learn that. But once you're going like super big and you're thinking about the entertainment factor only, now you get tired really fast. I mean, I'm sure you could build up a stamina to that sometime if you do that all the time, but I don't. I just sit here and practice, and then once the cameras are on, now it's different.